Voici votre chambre. C'est aussi la mienne.
So here we are.
Man,
We're back again.
I've missed those sounds.
Welcome back to Milky Way Mammals Clickcast.
Let's have everybody introduce yourself.
Hello.
Today we have
Jacob.
Tara.
One at a time, people.
I don't know. Jacob said his name, then he fucking kept going.
And Austin's here from across the pond.
And Jordan.
Haha.
Yeah.
Also, I have a bit of a cough, so if I cough, sorry, but also not sorry. Ooh.
So edgy. I'm gonna cough directly into your mics, people. How does that make you feel?
Sick.
I can feel the germs from here.
Ugh.
So,
Updates. I
how's
say,
everybody's?
yeah, life updates. There you go, Jordan. How's everybody feeling?
Jordan knows the schedule.
Jordan,
Terrible.
how you been?
Alright. Pretty alright lately.
That's better than
That's
mediocre.
Could be worse.
about it. Large margin, but you know.
Okay. Who else?
No major life changes so far.
Gotcha. Just the normal day by day.
Yeah. Very normal, boring, non-good content life events.
Well, I, been looking for that job some more. And-
Still in the medical searching.
In the research,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
But I do have an open spot that I am being considered for right now.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm looking at master's programs constantly, pretty much. So there's that. And, yeah.
Well, nice.
Looking at all the different research I could be doing within, hopefully, a year. So, we'll see.
Right.
Yes.
But, no promises.
But Jacob, consider
What am I considering?
promises.
Consider
Oh, no.
being
No.
Jacob. Consider being a garbage man.
Excuse me, it's a sanitation engineer.
Ooh, right.
Okay?
Excuse me. Pardon my French.
We don't call them garbage men. It's demeaning.
Oh, Tara, how's the old grinder job? That's not what I meant.
The old well, I've been meeting a lot of gay men lately.
Right.
They've
Well,
been oddly accepting of me,
Yeah,
a straight
it's-
woman.
I'm not sure if they're extremely confused or I don't know, man.
Oh, no, they know exactly what they're doing. No confusion. They're wasting their time.
But I mean, still going to work.
Right.
Nobody's sucking dick in the bathrooms anymore.
What a sad
all
day.
that stopped.
And on that day, Dave and Buster's never got above a 4-star on Yelp again. Atmosphere was alright. Games were fun. No dick sucking in the bathroom. Also, they got my order of cheese fries wrong.
2.5 out of 5.
I mean, there's not too terribly much has changed. That's podcast worthy.
Right. It's only been a week, which
Exactly.
we've been fairly regular on these podcasts, which is a new norm for us. I feel like.
We have
Us?
been eating our
Regular?
podcast fiber.
Because we make shit. Is it?
Well, regular. We make shit regularly.
Regular shit. Rather than irregular.
Oh man. Well, if it's my turn, I've been doing good. I've been in England, started the semester over here, taking classes. Made a group of cool pals. That's why I haven't been around for, I guess, the last Clickcast. Also,
Yeah, you
also the time
replaced
zone.
us.
Well, also the time zone difference. Like, It's 11 here right now when it's 5 over there for you guys. So, and I've got class tomorrow.
That's not our fault.
I said, you text me plenty of times when it's like 3 a.m. over there.
No.
Yeah,
No. I've texted you plenty of times when it's 3 a.m. over there.
No.
And you've been awake.
No.
Yes.
Okay, that's true, but it's been 3 over there. It's been 3 a.m. over there, too.
Well, sure. I mean, I
And
go
you're
out.
drunk.
No.
Jacques.
I'm here to reveal his secrets, guys.
Austin drinks.
Austin drinks. He may be drinking a cider right now. But yeah, no, it's good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really liking it. I wish you guys could be here. I miss you guys.
Lies.
No, truths. But
I believe you, Austin.
Me as well.
Mostly.
I miss recording stuff for sure. Like, editing is fun, and it's been keeping me in the feel for all of this. But I really miss recording for sure. Especially with there's a lot of new games I'd love to play that are coming out. But
Like Tetris.
like
Solid.
Tetris 2016.
We downloaded one today that we are excited to play.
Oh, which one's that?
Well, it's a secret.
Oh, it's a secret? Okay. Is it the one,
Yeah.
Tara, you sent me?
Yes.
Okay. That's going to be fun.
And we also did record that sortie game. but
Yeah.
We need a round 2 of that, in
Okay.
my opinion.
Because
We need a practice and then a round 2.
No. No.
Yo.
The best moments in history have all been spontaneous in this practice.
So our best moments in history of sortie are us walking around saying, "How the fuck do we throw this?"
I didn't say our best moments in history. You think, when Genghis Khan, he was taking over all of Asia, he was all like, test run. Did it, and then he was like, well, I'm glad I did that, and then did it again. No, he did one time. You think, Jesse Jackson, when he was running in front of Hitler, he was like, can I get a redo?
Wait, what?
My shoes aren't tied.
When he was running in front of Hitler.
What? Learn your history. The 2003 Olympics. China was in full swing. Actually, I don't know what it was. Anyway.
apart from historical
My
sports
lies.
facts.
Tara's facts? Tara's tips facts?
Tara's.
Tara's tips?
Tip,
Oh,
tip,
you
tip,
said.
tip, 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 tip. Oh man. Okay, but so yeah, sortie. I want to see more of that because that seemed like a game you guys would like. I thought it would be funny,
It was fun.
but
I mean, the physics are funny, but it needs some work.
okay. Well, it is early access, right?
And we need to know how
Yeah.
to play it.
Fair.
So
It needs a lot of work for early access before I consider it a $15 game.
Right. Well, there's also a game since Halloween is coming up. Ooh, spooky.
I can't wait.
Yay.
So spooky, scary skeletons.
There's a
Oh,
game.
you guys also need to make me a Halloween costume, or make me a suggestion. for
Why?
Halloween
I was gonna say,
costume.
why am I
Make
making
me
you
a
a
Halloween
costume?
Mom.
Tara, you should be a ghost or a pumpkin
Or a ghost pumpkin.
No,
I believe
just a
we talked
pumpkin.
about this the other day.
or a skeleton
Why?
or a
Wait,
witch. Because she's going to Disney World.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I should have did that in my life update. I'm going to Disney World tomorrow, guys.
Oh, no big deal. I forgot.
Is that tomorrow? Really?
Yeah, I get on the plane tomorrow.
Well,
Disney World with all Epcot and stuff in Florida?
Yeah.
Okay.
but
that one.
the tornado stuff's done, right? Or hurricane stuff's done, right?
I mean,
Hey, aren't they closing that down? I thought they...
it actually last week for only the 5th time in history it closed because the weather was so bad.
Yeah.
I think that'd make it more fun. See little kids in mouse ears swirling around the park in a tornado. And a big old updraft. Or, wee-ah!
But we've been watching the weather. It's supposed to be good while we're there.
Better than a hurricane, anyway.
But if I suddenly disappear while I'm at Disney World, I've probably been swept away.
Hey, worth it though. Worth it.
Yeah, I'm at Disney. I got swept away at Disney World.
That'll be one hell of a life update whenever you come back. If she comes back.
If.
Hurricane Jacob has appeared on the scene to take control. One young woman.
Only one casualty.
Winds of 150 miles an hour.
Plucked straight out of Disney World, along with 3 churros. Because, quote, hey, I was kind of hungry. From the hurricane.
I wanted something filling, but also delicious.
It's like, that's a churro?
Yeah.
Are churros filling? I don't know if I've ever had a churro.
I mean, it's bread.
Bread and sugar.
Isn't it like cinnamon bread?
Churros don't even have a filling. They're hollow.
Churros have a filling.
No, they don't.
What's the thing with the filling then?
Twinkie? What are you thinking of?
Yeah, I don't know what you're
I'm
thinking
not
of.
talking about like a cream filling.
I got a churro last time I was at Disney World. There was no filling in that bitch.
Well done.
It was pretty dry, actually.
You guys are going to the right Mexican joints.
You're right,
Disney
we're going
World?
to
Yeah, I'm
Disney
at
World.
Disney World.
Disney World, the best Mexican joint.
Speaking of Mexican joints, we all saw Deepwater Horizon last week.
I didn't, but please enlighten me.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Enlighten me.
We being me, Jacob, and Tara, and it was
Mediocre at best.
Okay, I do have one input about Deepwater Horizon. So the girl that did set design, I think, or set decoration.
Yeah.
She graduated from our college, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because she came and talked to us in our production design class. Production design, that's the word for it. Man, I have not been in those classes for a while. Production design. But
Well, She
anyway,
didn't have a whole lot to do because
Right.
it was 95% green screen. So
that was real insides looks of.
I mean, they might have gone to a real oil rig to record.
After seeing it, I went up and read on, and they tried to actually go to BP and be like, "Hey, can we use an oil rig?" They're like, "No," and then they tried to blacklist them from every other like. It's not actually an oil rig. To be technical, it's not like we just saw a movie about it, but submersible floating pipe layer.
Yeah.
Construction thingy. Yeah, they blacklisted the makers of the movie BP from all of them.
well, I'm sure that did that hold up or
Yeah. They're like, you can't. I mean, they went and found something else to do. I can't remember if they went and actually found one to use or just kind of partially built one.
oh, I gotcha.
But they were like, hey, can we shoot on this? They're like, no, because this movie is not going to make us look good.
At all.
And
BP
sure did.
logos everywhere. In
You have to
this
destroy a southern ecosystem one time, and all of a sudden you're Hitler. Whoa. Like you even like seagulls.
And see, my thing with the movie is, I'm an environmental science major, so I know about the fucking Deepwater Horizon and have studied extensively on that oil spill. So I basically paid. We went on $5 movie day. I basically paid $5 to go get pissed off.
$5.50.
But
so it wasn't good, or was it like informative and?
it wasn't informative at all.
Nah, not really. I still don't know how to lay a pipeline.
Did not learn how to lay pipe.
Hide the salami didn't go well either.
Hey, there's some stuff you can't learn. You gotta be born with it.
I mean, we saw plenty of sex scenes. There was a couple of those.
Wait, really?
I mean,
No.
There was just one.
hinting at sex scenes.
Yeah, I was gonna say they kept it pretty PG. Besides the gore.
Yeah, besides the
So-
violence.
Yeah, the gore though I thought that was pretty good.
Gore?
That was
What
one
the
of the
hell kind
highlights.
of movie
Yes,
is this?
score.
It's a disaster movie, so I mean there was people with broken legs and shit like that going everywhere.
A pipe. The movie is. Don't think they're like this movie is not gonna teach you about what actually it is. but in the barest of ways.
It's gonna try.
Yeah, so like, here's what happened. This is more like, they're like, all right, here's one dude who's on the oil rig. Well, he's back at home, and now he's gonna fly to the oil rig out in the Gulf. Now he's on the oil rig with his boss and another lady. Now he's going about his job, doing his job. Oh, there's some evil BP corporate guys making him not run tests they need to, and then bam, it explodes. And that happens about
an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
like 2/3 of the way through the movie. It explodes, and then it's just Marky Mark's stupid fucking face running around a flaming oil rig, and he's finding people. And they're like, my leg's stuck. And they're like, we'll get out of there. And then they show, like, instead of just being broken and stuck under some debris, it's cracked and then pinned underneath some metal. So it's like, well, we're gonna have to push your bone back into your leg and prop you up. And you're like, this movie was just telling me, I don't know, it was all wholesome 1 minute ago, and the next thing, there's bones coming out of legs. It immediately like just switches. It's like, well, we're gonna be throwing people and exploding people, and some guy falls down a very long ladder. Whatever, you'll watch it.
Well, that sounds exciting, and also
I thought
gory.
It was enjoyable. The last 45 minutes were enjoyable. The disaster part of the disaster movie worked mostly for me. I didn't need like all of the things. I didn't need him being buddy-buddy with literally everybody on the ship.
Yeah, the way I described it was we basically saw an hour and a half of a bunch of people shooting the shit about their job, and then it exploded.
Shooting the shit about their job plus corporate dickholes type thing.
Yeah.
So.
Well, sounds like a movie I am not going to see. So
we wouldn't have either. But we had to change some times, some plans, and
what were you going to see originally?
Magnificent something?
Seven, yeah.
That was
actually
a Tarantino
a good movie. No, that's the Hateful Eight.
Wait, what the fuck is this Magnificent Seven then?
It's
also, I think you're thinking of the Ridiculous Six on Netflix. There's too many damn adjective and number
fucking
movies
Adam
out.
Sandler movie. No, thank you. No, so the Ridiculous Six and the Hateful Eight are all parodies or whatever references to this movie called The Magnificent Seven, which is a remake of an old movie by the same name. So they've got
it's a Western, right?
Yeah, it's a Western.
With
it's like a Dirty Dozen type thing.
Yeah.
Where a bunch of dudes get together and protect a town or something. So.
Right.
We gotta protect this town. We're the only seven that can rob. Protect this town.
Yeah, pretty much. Ow.
Well, I actually, if we're talking about movies for a little bit, I saw Deadpool recently. It was a free movie on campus here. Holy shit, that's a good movie.
Oh, I didn't know you hadn't seen it.
I hadn't until just now, and man, it is so funny and so on the nose.
It really was good. Yeah. I liked it.
I hadn't seen it until there was, I think, one of our hungover Saturdays. You guys had it. So I watched it.
I know I've got it on my computer, but there's Austin, I watched The Lobster.
Oh yeah, I saw
watched that the other day.
I saw that. It's really good. I liked it a lot.
I could not get through it, man.
Oh,
you didn't
man.
finish it?
I did not finish it. I got like 40 minutes in, or an hour and 40-ish minutes in, and I fell asleep, and I did not care to rewind and try to watch it.
Yeah.
It was... I think my main problem with it was just, like... Not that this is really all that much of a problem, it's just kind of a thing for me, was the deadpan acting.
Yeah, that was very much the aesthetic of it.
Yeah, and it's something I just could not seem to shake, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But it was a weird concept. I thought it was by and large a good movie, but it was just one of those things that I could not finish.
It was definitely weird. Like,
yeah,
it fits the bill for weird. Also very like black comedy.
Yeah.
of this age. But oh my goodness, have you guys seen the previews for the movie Get Out?
No.
Or is it called that? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up real fast.
I think Austin was just getting yelled at by some old person.
Wait, did you hear something in the background?
No, he was all like, wait, hold on, I don't know.
Oh.
I can't remember if this actually happened or was it a trailer.
Yeah, no, it's called Get Out. It's a it's the director's Jordan Peele, who is a
Key and Peele?
Yeah, he's Jordan Peele directs it, but it's a horror movie, and not
Weird.
like comedic. So the tagline is, or the logline is, a young African American man visits his Caucasian girlfriend's cursed family estate.
Oh, I think about this.
It looks really good. Like, I'm not usually.
Is this gonna be like a racially charged, like old South type horror movie, or
No, it seemed more of like, I don't know. I read a review that said like, this is every black person's fears coming to light in this film or whatever. I'm like, okay, great, but it was it's like, sure, clickbait title. Thank you for telling me that. But it seems
what
really
I'm
interesting.
hearing is
It seems
is
like
an old South horror movie.
well, it's a psychological thriller, I think, rather than like a typical like Conjuring sort of horror.
Yeah.
But it's the first horror movie after that one called Don't Blink or Don't Breathe, Hold Your Breath. Don't breathe. Yeah, something like that. That I actually wanted to see, like that, and this one that's coming out. I really want to see it, just because the premise is so interesting, and the trailer did a really good job of enticing me. So we'll see if I go see it.
I haven't seen Don't Breathe, but I'd be willing to go to that one. I think it's already out, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no, it's been out for a little bit.
It's been out for a bit.
Yeah. I haven't heard a damn thing about it, so.
No, I haven't either. There's also. Sorry, go ahead, Tara.
Well, I was just gonna say I haven't seen a good horror movie in a while, so
Well, maybe that's the one for you.
maybe
Today's Tuesday. We could go to a movie.
I'm already going to a movie
that's right.
tonight.
Never mind.
Which
I'm
movie
going
you're
to
going to see?
See
Shin
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Oh, hopefully that's a good one.
When did that come out? 1945?
Oh gosh, I couldn't tell you.
Oh wait,
I just-
you're seeing the original one.
Yeah, it's they're out in a few. Oh fuck me. We're out in a few theaters right now.
Oh, that's so
For
cool.
some weird reason.
Hey.
Well, it's like Cinemark does it, or whatever the theater is.
Yeah, it's Cinemark, and I love Godzilla. When I was a kid, I had tons of Godzilla toys and figurines.
You nerd.
Yeah, thanks. Wow.
Did you like the Bryan Cranston Godzilla that came out a couple of years ago too?
I actually didn't see that one.
And you call yourself a fan of Godzilla?
Listen.
She didn't see a mediocre Godzilla movie.
Yeah, it was mediocre. Didn't we see that one together, Jordan?
Probably.
I don't know. I feel like we snuck into that one.
Oh yeah, we did. It wasn't like we went and saw something else.
Oh yeah, it was Winter Soldier with my parents.
Oh, yeah.
And then they were like, "You want to go see Godzilla?" And I was like, "Sure."
Your parents snuck you into a film?
No, we went.
Oh.
They paid for us to go see Winter Soldier,
Mm.
and then they went home, and me and Jordan were like, "We're gonna go see Godzilla. you guys, check you guys later."
That's pretty awesome.
So.
Well, speaking
See, if
of,
I'd done that.
no, what?
I was gonna
Finish
say,
your
if I had-
Godzilla thought.
If I had done that, my parents would have been like, Tara, what the fuck?
You pay for this movie.
Basically.
This $15 movie. It's not like it was in 3D.
Still, though.
Because that makes it better.
Still.
3D lizards.
3D lizards. That's right.
Oh man.
That's gonna be a research topic for the ages. 3D lizards.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. Have you ever watched the YouTube channel Primitive Technology?
I watched the video this the other day.
Oh my gosh, this guy is like, he's my new favorite channel. So this guy basically researches how to create tools or buildings or survival technology that on a very primitive level, like really in-depth researches it and then goes out and does it and films it. And it's just so well done. And he doesn't talk at all. There's no dialogue, but like the way he edits it, it's just so like, it's so calming to watch him build a tiled roof hut in 14 minutes. And, or, you know, watch him build a stone Celtic axe.
Yeah, the video I saw of his, he was making a spear thrower.
Yeah, so I saw that.
An automated one?
No, just like, he's like, well, also you can explain it. You've seen more of his videos than I have.
Yeah, so basically it's like, for a spear thrower, he creates this, basically he takes a tree, chops it, makes a notch in it, and then it's like arm's length, and he kind of swings it around a bit, and then he makes a spear, because it's a spear thrower, so he makes a spear to test it out, and then the last half of the video is him testing it out, and it's just him, like, swinging this stick, and it throws his spear pretty far and accurately for him. But it's really, you should check it out. I mean, he gets he gets like at least 6 million views per video. Like it's insane
that's how he
many
funds all of these little projects.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, he just goes out into nature and does it.
He just be like,
I don't know if it costs anything. Yeah.
That's cool. Do you guys want to make a Celtic stone axe?
We certainly could try.
I mean, I have no use.
It's not about the use, Tara. It's about
Tara,
the adventure.
You say that now.
fuck the adventure. What adventure is there making a stone axe? You can't hit anybody with it.
It's like
what adventure is there in building a YouTube channel with your best friends?
This guy's doing it alone. It's
cathartic. It's cathartic. That's all it is. You do it.
Sucks.
You do it for your own primitive instincts of pleasure.
You know what else is cathartic? Morphine. You don't see people doing that all the time.
Yes, you do.
I was gonna say, well,
They're direct me to them. I'll stop them.
I live in a certain county in Arkansas that definitely has a problem with that.
Hey, I said morphine.
Oh, not methamphetamine.
No, morphine.
Speaking of Arkansas, tell me about the bridge. We were supposed to blow up a bridge today, and it didn't happen. What happened?
It didn't. That's it.
it just didn't. It didn't blow up.
Why didn't? Okay, so there's a bridge downtown Little Rock.
Because Arkansas engineers were the ones told to blow the bridge up.
It's like, I doubt it was that this bridge was so structurally sound. It's just we probably sucked at blowing it up.
So what? Why? Why did we try and blow this bridge up?
Because we need a new one.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they've spent a long time building this replacement bridge to the side of it, and now they're just going to swing it into place now that the bridge is gone.
Oh, yeah, that's what they
Literally swing it into place like a crane?
Yeah, just roll it and then put it on and attach it. So, but they tried to implode the bridge so it wouldn't, like, go everywhere, you know, in downtown Little Rock.
Right.
And I was watching a news thing last night on it, and he was like, yeah, it'll just kind of, it'll be a loud bang, and then it'll all just kind of crumble into the river. And apparently that Pennsylvania steel held up pretty good.
I said the loud bang happened, but the crumble didn't.
Yeah, so then they got, like, cranes or something to finish it.
Right.
So
I saw that bit. But
there was a live feed of the whole thing on Facebook.
That was the most annoying thing. I don't want to sit through hours and hours of someone saying, oh, well, this bridge is about to be, taken apart by these cranes. And look at these cranes slowly moving their arms towards the bridge. No, I just want the highlight reel. I want the bridge to fall and that's it. I want 5 seconds.
I mean, the live feed could have been good if, things went as it should have. But they didn't.
Being perfectly honest, I don't give a shit about anything live on Facebook, if we're being honest.
No,
A couple weeks ago, they did a live feed of Chris Brown's house whenever there was the alleged, like, raping or shooting or whatever the fuck.
Live footage of the raping from Chris Brown's house.
No, it was just his house. It was literally
He was
dude's
just
room.
rhyming, alright? Jacob can't speak good.
But anyway.
Hey there, guys. It's me, MC Chris Brown.
I will say, have y'all ever heard of that Twitch streamer that did accidentally live stream him beating and raping his girlfriend? Yeah. There was a Twitch live streamer. It wasn't like super long ago, but he left his live stream open and proceeded to beat the ever-loving shit out of his girlfriend.
I wonder if
wholesome.
that happened often.
You know, yeah, I might have.
So.
You haven't been down that rabbit hole of weird streams? They're not all as bad as that, but there are some where, I don't know. See, it's usually some awkward, like, it's a male streamer and there's a girl in the room, and he's like, I don't know, I've seen one where it's all like, he keeps trying to pester this girl to kiss him, and it's just very awkward, and it's like, the stream's still on, everybody's like, why is he still doing this? I don't know, I don't get it. Why did he take
art.
that
It becomes art at that point.
What go I saw was this guy who streams with his whole family. I think his son might have been autistic or something like that, maybe? I don't know. I'm saying that's the reason why he did it, but he was like, I don't know, touching the dog's dick. They're all laying on the couch, streaming, and it's the dog's laying across them, and he starts messing with it. They're like, Timmy, stop it. We're on the stream.
Stop messing with the dog's dick.
You know, honestly, like, live streaming has such a weird... People use it for very weird things. I remember...
Well, there's the... Okay, well, you do your story. I mean, there's the... go for it.
Well, I just remember, like, there was some, like, maybe a year ago, there was some family on YouTube that, the whole family did YouTubing, vlogging, shit like that, and one of the kids died.
Oh.
And they live streamed the funeral on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I read about that today, I think. But
Like,
I thought it was kind of... was he famous or anything?
I mean, it was the first time I'd ever heard about them. I was reading an article about it a few months ago.
Is it like Fuzzle or something like that?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
It was a PHZZ thing going on. The article I read. But
I just know that just seems weird. Like, live streaming your kid's funeral.
Yeah, that seems like I don't know, sort of an attention grab or sort of a way to get views. I don't know. I mean, but in the same sense, like, if the kid had a community, like, surrounding him,
Yeah.
that would be a really good way.
Thing. That was my assumption anyway, was that he actually had some people that were probably really, worried and curious about his condition and stuff like that. And did it more for a support than anything. Although I have to admit, knowing, like, the internet community at large, there was probably some inappropriate shit going on.
That was my first thought. If you ever do that, you're just inviting yourself to the worst.
Yeah.
To come to your kid's funeral. So, I don't think there's that much wrong with it. Who knows? It might be you do it because, like I said, he's got a community, maybe friends and family that can't make it to the funeral. They can watch it now at least. But you open yourself up to. You can't complain if you see anybody in the chat being a dumbass. At least, like you can definitely. You can't try and stop them, but you did open yourself up by live streaming your child's funeral.
Twitch plays funeral.
Do you get them every third Twitch comment? You take the first word and then you write a eulogy doing that. So.
Oh my god.
No, the chat.
I was thinking
like Pokemon.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Oh no!
They just do right, left. Jump.
Morbid as that is, it's also funny.
I like it. I also like it when you see streamers that are like, please donate, I'm paralyzed in a wheelchair, da 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 da. And they in the stream and they forget to stop the stream and they just stand up in their wheelchair. I've seen a couple videos of that. Those are always pretty good. And they always you also got the average somebody stops streaming and immediately starts looking at porn.
Oh.
For a lot of those.
I've heard about those. Thankfully, I have not personally witnessed it.
Long hard day of streaming. I'm already here.
I don't want to work at the same place I masturbate. I'm sorry, that just doesn't seem like it's good to me.
You know what? You're right.
No. You gotta make that mental separation.
Yeah,
For your health.
There's work and then there's pleasure.
That's why you have a masturbating chair and a streaming chair. They could be at the same desk.
Exactly.
You just gotta swap them out.
God. Tara, what else was... What? On stream?
What?
Like a live stream?
Oh yeah, so I got robbed on a live stream.
Wasn't it the Pokemon Go player?
Well, that. But before that, it was some dude like in his house. He just got robbed. Like home invaders came in.
I've seen that, and I saw the guy that accidentally like set his apartment on fire.
How did he do that?
He had something lit on fire, and then he
Burned his incense too hot.
I can't remember what it was. I just remember he fucking tried to put it out with cardboard boxes.
Quick, fan it!
The fires hate air.
Well,
Guys, I just ran out of lives on Candy Crush. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Now you have to share it on Facebook.
Yeah,
and
share
annoy
on
the
Facebook,
piss out
so-
of literally
No.
You know what the solution to all this is? Don't go on Facebook. I don't. I miss a lot of birthdays and such, but did I really care in the first place? No. Was I gonna lock your photos? No. Was I gonna go to your group event? No.
Oh, speaking of Facebook and like inappropriate groups,
Oh.
it's not really inappropriate, but my 8th grade homeroom teacher invited me to it's quote smear stoppers group, where they basically just bash the shit out of Trump and post pro-Hillary stuff all the time.
It's called Smear Stoppers?
Yeah, if you guys want to join, let me
No.
know.
No, thank you.
Alright.
I'm good.
You don't want to see a bunch of middle-aged people talk shit about Trump all day?
No, I have Reddit for that.
Post their adult memes.
I thought you were gonna say invited you to his house or something.
No.
Jake, get ready for an old diddling.
No.
Like, come to my house, it's a reunion, class reunion, my house, don't bring your parents or your parents.
2 P things you should not bring. Parents and pants.
And pizza.
Don't bring pizza, that's right.
I tell you what's an interesting thing with my Facebook. One of my... I used to be friends with this girl in elementary. We kind of grew apart over the years, and then...
As you do.
Yeah, usual stuff. She added me back on she added me on Facebook probably a couple years ago. She is now a stripper in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
And, posts her work on Facebook very often.
What? Like routines or
Her
something?
stripper work?
Yeah, her stripper work.
She's got, like, videos to help her improve, right?
Yeah, and she definitely gets lots of comments from tons of older guys.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's interesting.
I saw this meme the other day. It was the type of dudes that post "Love your body, baby" on your wall, and it was very like stereotypical receding hairline old men. It was quite funny and very true. Which is the type of shit Facebook. We were talking about inviting hate for a Twitch stream funeral. You're kind of doing the same thing on Facebook, but with old men. Oh, man.
Guys, you want to hear an interesting fact I'm going to insert into this podcast right now?
Yeah. All right, go for it.
In 2005, a Texas man, not a Florida man, a Texas man, shot himself in the face after a bullet he fired at an armadillo ricocheted off of the animal's armor.
What?
Yep.
Wow. I did
Yep.
not think that they were that strong.
That's what Reddit says to me right now.
Well, that article couldn't say that the armadillo also had a gun. All right.
Florida man shot in the face when he shot an armadillo and it pulled a gun out and said, "You son of a bitch."
Armadillo pulled a gun out. Stand your ground.
Look out! It's coming right at us.
Florida man shot in the face when he tries to face Hurricane. What is the hurricane's name?
Matthew.
Hurricane Matthew.
Florida man shot in the face when Hurricane Matthew goes through gun store.
Why do we name hurricanes lame names usually? Like, why names at all like hurricanes? Why not just like...
They should be Greek gods. Hurricane Poseidon.
Well, they'd run out of names
they
pretty
run out of
quickly.
Would they? Because there are plenty of fucking Greek gods. Hurricane
There's plenty-
Aphrodite.
There's plenty of hurricanes, too.
Hurricane Hermes.
That doesn't have the punch. I want something that like shows like this is really gonna mess stuff up. Someone's like, oh no, here comes Hurricane Matthew.
Hurricane Crusher.
Hurricane.
It'd just be like monster
Hurricane.
truck names. Hurricane Tombstone.
Hurricane Honey Badger.
I was thinking like Hurricane Face Fucker. People get indoors. The weather race. Get indoors. Hurricane Face Fucker is going to fuck your face. Back to you, Jim.
You need to leave your home.
Gravedigger.
Hurricane Gravedigger will kill you and your family.
The Grave Durger.
Gravedigger.
I
Guys,
always just...
go ahead, Tara.
Well, I just always think it's funny whenever a hurricane's named after someone that, you know, they have the same name as someone we know. Like, I know.
Hurricane Tara.
Yeah. I think there was a Hurricane Tara a few years ago.
I doubt it.
Oh, fuck you.
I will
Shut
Google
down.
it, though. I will
Yeah, you're supposed to be on Google duty. We supposed to be fact checking
what?
this.
Hurricane Tara. Google has started correcting my spellings to the British spellings of words. Okay, wait a minute. Tara, I would like you to guess what year Hurricane Tara occurred. So it happened, but give me the year.
1836.
What the Okay, Tara, give me the year.
1967.
1994, the year I was born.
Jordan was actually really close. It's 1961.
Hey!
It was
That's
not a few years ago.
That's only a couple years ago. Fuck you.
And
50
It was-
years ago. Actually, 55 years ago.
That's
It was-
only a couple years ago.
it was actually known as Cyclone Tara. But it was one of the deadly specific hurricanes on record.
Wow.
So-
Terry's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Tara's a bad bitch. Let's see. Hurricane Jacob.
Uh-oh.
I know there's been...
Yeah, 2012.
I'd say that was like last year.
Well, not last year.
Oh, shit, at least it wasn't 55 years ago.
Hurricane Jemima.
Syrup sprayed everywhere.
How do you go from Matthew and Jacob and Tara to Jemima?
I got interested in Jemima syrup. Syrup. Syrup? Syrup. Which one? I don't know.
Syrup.
Scissor.
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 Scissor
That's
for my pancakes. Make me fall asleep at the table.
Why is it so purple?
This rap song is bad. I was thinking, you know, it'd be a great job to be the guy that has to name the hurricanes. But see, the thing is, you do it normally while you're alive. But then when you get to like 2058, and they're like, all right, what's next on the list? And you start putting like Hurricane Icy Wiener, or, Hurricane fuck Janet. Here's like, Hurricane, you're never gonna read this. Why are you still reading this?
Hurricane she a hoe?
Well, they have the names always go boy, girl, boy, girl.
Yeah.
Those are unisex names.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta play around with the genders of it, I guess. Oh, fuck me. Play around with the genders, I suppose. Maybe by 2058 we'll have gender neutral hurricanes. Hurricane Taylor.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there are female and male hurricanes.
Oh, really?
It's by how it spins the eye.
You look in them and then you see either a dick or a vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna Google that.
That's what's really in the eye.
Hurricane
of the storm.
dicks.
Nope, don't look that up.
Hurricane.
No.
Yeah. Oh, that was not a safe search.
So somebody's name. So his poor name.
Is it similar to helicopter dick?
Oh lord. a lot more wet.
It's a
just
lot
in the
of
bathtub.
It's a lot of
34.
Yes. Oh, there's a cloud image that looks like a penis. That looks great. But anyway, what are you guys dressing up for as Halloween?
Man, I need
What
a
are you
suggestion.
dressing up as for Halloween?
I feel like I need to do some work on this because I have no fucking clue.
Also, to add to that question, what are you doing for Halloween?
I might have a Halloween party I'm going to.
In Disneyville?
Oh, well, I mean, that's not... I am going to the Disney World Halloween party, but that's not, like, on Halloween. That's on Thursday.
Disney World!
But no. Housewarming / Halloween party that I'm going to. Gonna get fucked up! What's...
Housewarming?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bring a
Some,
bottle of spooky juice.
Spooky juice.
Yeah. You
I
know that
was
good
gonna say
spooky
spook
juice.
juice, but that's definitely racist.
What? Look. Yeah, I'm just gonna exit from this conversation at this point. I don't know what's going on.
Anyway, I thought about being a bumblebee just now.
Wow. Okay.
Alright, Jacob, you're gonna be a bumblebee.
It'd be
It's
easy
set
as
in
shit.
stone.
It would be so easy.
Jacob, please go get like one of the sexy like women's bumblebee costumes.
You know, maybe I will.
Do it. Like I'm not joking.
Now, go do it now.
Right now.
What are you waiting
Fine,
for?
I'm out. No, it would be easy to make. You get a Dollar Tree, you know.
Jacob, don't be a bumblebee. How about
Yo,
that? I'm gonna veto this one. Before you think this through, don't be a bumblebee.
Why can't I be a bumblebee?
You
Why
should
do you know?
be a bumblebee, get a black party hat, and put it on your butt, and you're done. Like,
Or a
easy.
yellow shirt, some khakis.
Easy.
Fine, Jordan. What should I be then?
I don't know. I don't know what I would be either. I might be maybe try to get a little Halloween get together going.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know either. Honestly, I'm more worried about what the dog's gonna be.
Ah.
I say belly dancer.
Oh my God.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
Honey the belly dancer?
Yeah.
Or you gonna be a
You
belly
mean-
dancer?
I'm not.
mean-
No, the dog's
You
gonna be
mean
a
little wolf
belly
prince,
dancer.
the belly dancer.
You know what he can be?
What?
He can be a clown and he'll match half of these other lunatics in America right now.
I haven't been
Oh,
following. I don't
Jesus.
really know anything about that. I honestly don't want to. I just don't care.
It's a crock
Apparently,
of shit.
apparently they've made it to the UK as well. People are taking it up in the UK, so I'm not safe.
My question is why?
Because originally I don't know why it started, but then people saw it was becoming a popular thing, like it was on the news, and so people were like, oh, I want to dress up as a clown, and I want to scare people. So it started happening, and then now people that aren't dressing up as clowns are making like almost the equivalent of react videos, where they're just like, let's stage this clown sighting
Yeah.
and get views on YouTube. And that's just creating hype. There was even a post of a guy the other day that like photoshopped a picture of a clown near one of his dorm rooms on his college campus, and it created a havoc on his campus because
Good
nobody
Lord.
nobody realized it was a Photoshop. They were like, oh shit, there's a clown. So
See, but that's the thing about it. Like, are people really that afraid of clowns? Like, I know they're creepy, and that's totally fine. I would definitely report one if it was wielding a butcher knife or something around my neighborhood or some bullshit like
I
that.
don't fucking know. He could live there. He could just got off work, cooked dinner. The dog
Got
got
off
out.
work from where?
Being a clown, Jacob, is not a lifestyle.
With
It's
a butcher
profession.
knife? Did he also run by Pampered Chef on his way home from work?
If you'll let me finish this incredibly stupid scenario I'm painting, he just got off work, about to cook up some dinner, and when the dog gets out, so he's got to run around like, hey, come back, dog. And then he's chasing the dog with a butcher's knife because he didn't have time to put it down.
Oh, okay.
Jacob, the Ringling Brothers runs really tight shifts. He's got to multitask.
You think his clown wife's going to cook his clown dinner? Not since the clown divorce.
Not since they had to sell their car that 20 of their other coworkers were inside of.
Clowns also molest people.
Yeah.
Those are all clown facts we just said.
So,
well,
yeah.
for Halloween, clowns, no.
Clowns are out for Halloween.
I think I may be Bob from Bob's Burgers.
You fucking copyright.
Copyright? What do you mean
What?
copyright? Of course it's a copyright. That's what Halloween is.
Copyright.
I'm just saying.
It's not the true spirit of Halloween. The egalitarian, the altruism of Halloween.
If you want my mustache, I think I still have it.
Wait,
When
did you
I
do...
it.
Oh, yeah, you guys did it before I knew you. Well,
Oh,
how am I
that's
gonna
right.
get your... How am I gonna get your mustache?
I'll mail it to you. Don't worry about it.
All right, mail it to
Austin, Halloween's going to start for you in December when you get back.
me. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I do think I am spending Halloween in Amsterdam, which is gonna be interesting.
Oh wow.
Stupid.
Yeah. So, that'll be a time and a half.
I bet you they party pretty good in Amsterdam on Halloween.
Why
I'm
did you say that?
I
I'm
mean,
looking forward to it, for sure.
I just have a thought. Okay.
A little wary because apparently in Europe it's more common. Maybe
To
okay.
get tricked than treated.
To kill the
Well,
Americans
it-
on Halloween.
In Germany, at least, it's much more common for you to wear like really scary costumes than it is to wear like funny costumes or sexy costumes.
Slutty costumes.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And so like scary is the way to go, and I think that's the norm for Europe, but I don't know. And so
That's
it'll be
interesting.
it'll be interesting to see.
What's scary
But I
to
don't know.
British people?
Clowns.
You mean dentists? Dentists, the Germish.
The German.
Oh, damn goddamn Germish.
God, colonies. We usually lost a lot of them.
The colonies.
Someone not
Speaking
respecting Q.
Speaking of colonies, okay, I don't know how long we've been going, pretty long, but
We
to
got
end
time.
this, I say let's talk about Columbus Day because that was yesterday, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
So Columbus Day, how do you guys feel about Christopher Columbus and us celebrating him? Give me your
Calm
opinions.
down.
Give me your opinions. Give me your opinions.
Think he's a
I have
twat.
no opinion.
I do think he's a twat, and I didn't give any shits about Columbus Day before I knew that he was a twat. And I don't give any shits about Columbus Day now that I know he's a twat. I wish it would be repurposed for something that's a little bit, I don't know, I'll just say historically nice? I don't know. I don't really, I mean...
What is historically nice in America's history, though, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's
Peanut butter
nothing-
was pretty nice.
There's nothing really to replace it with. The founding fathers and, you know,
Right.
everybody that we used to think were pretty cool just
Hey,
kind of turned
hey.
out to be assholes.
Hey, Benjamin Franklin was down with the old ladies, and I'm cool with that. He was a major proponent for more mature women. I think it was honestly because I gave less of a shit about stuff. So he's like, yeah, they're better.
At least he didn't diddle kids or some bullshit like that. You know, he could have been the other way, where he did not give a shit about old ladies, but damn did he love some kids.
Why is that the opposite? Why can't you be for old women and against child diddlers? Why? Well, Jacob, what world do you live in?
Look, my world is black and white only. Okay,
that's a pretty extreme. I don't know. That's pretty extreme black and white even there.
You either diddle kids or you like MILFs.
Oh, jeez. Well, I don't know. How much time do we have left, Jacob? You're the timer, man.
I honestly don't have that much time left.
4 minutes.
All right, Tara's got a date she has to go get to, so maybe with that, this will be our adieu. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys. I've missed you all, including
I
the
miss
audience.
your face.
Yeah.
But
Everybody cry.
hashtag Latier. I don't know what that was. That just came out of my mouth. I am
Yeah.
honestly very tired. It is 0026 here.
Oh no.
So
Austin, you're literally out of time.
I
Minus
am-
those 26
It's
minutes.
26. They're about to attack Benghazi. Get out of there, Austin.
0 dark 30.
I know they're about to. They're preparing. It's 026.
oh,
It's like
jeez.
4 more minutes.
All right.
4 minutes to stay in the world.
Well,
All right. Goodbye.
Okay.
You're lovely.
Bye, everybody.
Lovely people.
next time
Bye,
on
Austin.
Bye,
Milky Way
listeners.
Mammals, we'll
Comment and rate us and subscribe and share us with your friends if you actually like us.
Listen to us on iTunes. Share it
Yeah.
on podcast app.
Give us a go.
Yeah, if you don't like us, share us even more, because hopefully we'll get big and then we'll have a big downfall, and it'll be because of our hubris that you helped build.
And then you'll have to like us, right? Isn't that the way that
Yeah.
works?
Yeah.
So,
tailor us to
You'll be
your
forced.
needs.
or tailor us to your friends' needs by showing us them to us to them. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, I just broke my fucking flip flop.
Jacob!
Ah.